I've already talked too much tonight, so I'm not saying anything again.
My concern,
You should
I think I
follow
heard
that.
you talking to Austin here, but is I'd like to have somebody look into these, more comments about these speaker system over there and the photos up here. I understand it quit working when they put the heating system in, so it may be something simple or it may not, I don't know, but I know a lot of people are commenting about not being able to see the speaker and sometimes not hearing, so I'd like to continue on and have somebody look into this as soon as possible.
Austin?
We all thought that summer was here, and then it snowed. It messed me up. No, much like everyone else has said, though, huge thank you to everyone who came out and helped with the city manager interviews. Cindy McCardle for feeding us, and Bob for feeding us some more. That's about all I've got.
Turn?
Your turn.
Okay. Mostly everything what you guys have said, thank you to all the people that have helped, and everything they've done. Also, a special thank you to the candidates. I know they probably can't hear me or see me, but at least that they showed up and gave us their time. I appreciate it. And then the search firm that we had, they've done a really good job. I'd say I can't believe the people that we had and where they've came from for interviewing for this job. They've really done a good job at it. And if we ever have an issue again, I suggest we hire them again because I really enjoyed their time. So. Shh.
Aren't you the one that wanted to start all over again? Never. Okay, I did actually write up something, and you guys can correct me after I read this if I missed anybody.
I'm ready.
Okay. Again, I want to thank everyone who was involved in the interview process this past weekend. Thanks to Jackie McTaggart, Brenda Ritzfit, Bill Versalis, Brad Kegler, the department heads for all giving up their Saturday mornings and interviewing the candidates and then sharing their ideas and opinions. Thanks to Amber Hunt from ABCM Corporation for providing the bus and the driver Bob, so Tricia Beatty and John Holland could give the city tour to the candidates and family. Also, a thank you goes to the staff of the library for their assistance and accommodations for interviews on Friday. A thank you to Bob Beatty and the Parks and Rec staff for making the public reception at River Edge a success. Bob Hill was in charge of food for the weekend, and with the help of Cindy McCardle and Julie Lennius, kept us well fed. Big plus for that one. I apologize if I forgot anyone, but thanks to all. It was a long weekend and very tiring for everyone involved, but worth all the work to fill the position of a city manager. And I did make a copy for the 2 newspapers in case you would like to publish our thank you, so all those people know we appreciated all their help. It was eye-opening, new experience. I think we all learned from it and grew from it and that type of thing, and met some new interesting people. So
We think you hit everything.
did I not? I didn't miss anybody? I think I got them all? Okay. The public itself for coming out for the reception, I think there was a nice variety of people who was at the reception and learned a lot, and I've heard comments from them since then. I did enclose in your packet a letter I received from the Office of the Governor in response to our support of increasing the gas tax. Did you guys read that? The fact that they've already found $50 million savings in the DOT, but in reading that, I'm not sure where they're going to put it, so I wanted to make sure you guys got that since you were all involved, or several of you were involved on that.
Closing all of the rest stops.
Yes, probably it. We're losing something, I'm sure. I'm not sure if you're aware, but I did sign the contract with Venstra and Kim for the assessment of the old high school building, and I believe they were able to get in there this last week. I'm not sure if they have more times to get in and stuff, but hopefully before too much longer we will have those results, and when we do, I will make sure I keep you guys ahead of that. I also did get an email from Gene Peterson, the school superintendent, that at this point they're doing their budgets, and they probably will not have the money to fund half of a school resource officer's position. So that might be something that has to wait till next year. They won't know until their meeting on the 21st or have a better idea at that point. Joel Schmidt also did stop in to remind me of contracts, or it's time to get mowing on the Oakwood Cemetery. I didn't know whether this was something that we did on an annual basis. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I thought he told me that his cost would not be any more than it was last year. He has not raised his prices. And so I didn't know whether we needed to redo the contract, just extend it. Do we need to go out, offer it to other people? Where do we stand on doing that? Because it's not gonna be too much longer and somebody's gonna need to get in there and he's ready to go.
Personally, I just soon extend it to him. He does a great job on it.
Like last time, people came from Waterloo, but good Lord, you just can't depend on them.
I say, I know there was one person that came in, but they had a whole different situation, so.
I recommend you set it for council action though, just to be next meeting.
So we need to put it on the agenda
Put
for
on the
next week?
agenda and then act on it.
Okay.
You don't have to rebid it or anything like that, but just act on it next meeting and get
Okay,
it done.
is that not gonna cause you any problems if we wait 2 weeks before we respond to
The way
this?
I see it right now, because of the coldness and stuff like that, I don't see me going by the end of the month.
Probably not.
But we
Okay,
might get, the spring fling, and all of a sudden it needs mowed. Kind of what I brought up to you, that, I don't wanna have to walk in there and do the first mowing and do all the cleanup for the branches that have fallen over the winter, and all of a sudden I get the contract pulled out from underneath my feet.
well, it doesn't sound like that's gonna happen. It's just the fact that for us to officially take care of it, it'll have to be on the next agenda for us to actually speak for it.
Like I said, I don't
So.
foresee me mowing anytime soon.
Okay, so we're all on the same page for that one. Then Amnesty Day. I've been getting lots of questions from the community too, asking about that. Did I put in your packet the letter that I got from,
It was either in your notes or in our packet, I don't remember
Was
which.
it?
Yeah.
because I know this was something that there was a meeting held in October 16th, 2013, talking about it. When I talked to Jim, the only Saturday that he has open right now for us to consider doing Amnesty Day is June 1st, or the first Saturday in June, of which I'm not gonna be here, so I guess you guys can have Amnesty Day without me. You don't need me.